Ex-NFL player Kellen Winslow II has been denied by a judge and bid to reduce his prison sentence. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. According to USA Today, a San Diego County judge has denied an attempt from former NFL player Kellen Winslow II to get his prison sentence reduced on the basis that physical trauma from his football career contributed to the crimes that put him behind bars for 14 years. Winslow, a former tight end with the Cleveland Browns, had argued in handwritten briefs to the court that new California criminal justice reforms allowed him to be resentenced. But Superior Court Judge Brad Winrib ruled against him, stating that Winslow's arguments weren't timely and failed on their merits. Winrib noted that Winslow was sentenced to 14 years in 2021 after agreeing to plead guilty in a negotiated plea deal. Petitioner stipulated to this exact term as bargained for, and the court cannot modify the plea as stipulated, Winrib wrote in his court order. Winslow, 39, is likely to appeal Winrib's ruling and continue his bid to get out of prison earlier. He currently is serving time at a state prison in Tehachapi, California, after being convicted of sex crimes against 5 women in San Diego County. In 2019, a jury there convicted him of raping a homeless woman, pulling his pants down to expose himself to another woman, and committing a lewd act against a 77-year-old woman at a local gym. Winslow then pleaded guilty to 2 other crimes as he faced a second trial on other charges, including raping a woman while she was unconscious in 2003. In his bid to reduce his sentence, Winslow made arguments to the court without any attorney representing him. He cited Assembly Bill 124, which retroactively allows prisoners to be re-sentenced under certain conditions, such as they suffered physical trauma or other abuse that might have contributed to their crimes before their arrests. Winslow argued his brain trauma from football contributed to it, as well as other abuse from his youth. Winrib said Winslow should have made this argument earlier. Petitioner failed to raise this claim or justify his failure to raise this claim on appeal, Winrib wrote. As such, this claim is procedurally barred. Winslow also cited the California Racial Justice Act, which says the state shall not seek or obtain a criminal conviction or seek, obtain, or impose a sentence on the basis of race, ethnicity, or national origin. Winslow, who is black, said there was racial bias in the section of his jury at trial. There were no black people on the jury in his first or second trial, which was canceled when Winslow accepted his plea deal before it started. Winrib noted the CJRA sets forth dates when a petition may be first filed, and that Winslow's petition is premature because it's not allowed until January 1st, 2024. Winslow is not eligible for parole until 2028, according to state records. He was the number 6 overall pick in the 2004 NFL draft after starring at the University of Miami, Florida. His attorneys previously said Winslow suffered from symptoms of chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, which is a brain disease linked to blows to the head in football. His father of the same, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, also claimed to have suffered brain injuries from football. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.